Can everything be in one person? Please understand. Huh? Everything is in God. Krishna claims that all living beings are in Him. Is it true? How can you understand it deeply? That is the point I want to explain today. That yata akasho sthito nityam. Yata akasho sthito nityam. Akasha means sky. And what is happening inside Akasha? Something is sthita inside Akasha. What is that sthita means? Vayu. Vayu sarvatra goma. Though Vayu is everywhere going, but it is posited in the Akasha. Please understand. It is posited in the Akasha. This is Akasha, right? This is Vayu. Vayu is posited in the Akash. Similarly, Sri Krishna is giving this example. Tata sarvani bhutani, that all the living beings, sarvani bhutani means including animals, bacteria, all the souls who are having a body, it's called sarvani bhutani. Everything is where it is. Matstha nitya upadharaya. It is inside me. It's inside me. I do the dharana of all the living beings. I maintain them. I sustain them. Vishwam Vishnu Vashatkara Bhuta Bhavya Bhavat Prabhu Bhutakrit Bhuta Brit Bhava Bhutatma Bhuta Bhavana Bhuta Brit is maintaining all the living beings. So this is very important because there is a dharana shakti. So come out of anxiety that this some big bang is happening and all the planets are floating in the air. Nobody is there to balance it, or how the universe is running. There is a timetable. The sun is rising at the right time in the morning, is setting at the right time. There are charts predicting this discipline of the sun for ages together, right? The panchangas. So what I mean is this is being controlled. The Lord is there in the background. That's what he's saying in the 9th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Yata akasho sthito nityam vayu sarvatra go mahan. Like understand, where all the bhutas are like vayu, and the vayu is in the akasham. Like that, you're all there in the sky. You're all there in the Supreme. Supreme is carrying, nourishing us. So be confident. Don't be in anxiety. That is the main point. So progressing ahead, this is the English translation. Let's come to the purport. The purport, what he is saying is, let me analyze the purport. For the ordinary person, what happens to the ordinary person is almost inconceivable how the huge material creation is resting in him. Not only the living beings, so all the planets, the universes, the cosmos, the Milky Way, everything is inside the Supreme Person. So they think, for them it is inconceivable. Arey baap re, kaise ho sakta hai? How can such a huge creation be in one person? But that is what we should not be conditioned by our narrow focus. We should accept the all-pervading Supreme Consciousness. The Lord is giving an example for us to understand, like the sky. Sky may be the biggest manifestation we can conceive. And in that sky, what is happening is the wind or the air is the biggest manifestation in the cosmic world. The movement of the air influences the movements of everything. Right? But although the wind is great, it's still situated within the sky. Although wind is also very huge, it is there everywhere. But you see, it is situated within the sky. Akasha sthita. The wind is not beyond the sky. So like that you understand. Similarly, all the wonderful cosmic manifestations, or what is happening are existing by the supreme will of God, Sri Krishna. And all of them are subordinate. We have to accept the subordination of the supreme will, then we can be happy. As we generally say, not even a blade of grass moves without the will of the Supreme Personality. All movements are happening because there is a sanction, there is a permission, there is a will of the Supreme Person. So don't worry, protection is there, maintenance is there. Because everything is moving under His will. By His will, everything is being created, everything is being maintained, and everything is being annihilated. So the cycle mein chalta rehta hai. It's going on in cycle. There is creation, maintenance, and annihilation. Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwar. And Vishnu is behind everything. Still is aloof from everything, as the sky is always aloof from the activities of wind. वो पीछे है, वो involved नहीं है अपने शक्ति के द्वारा. By his energies, everything is running. So he is being aloof. Aloof means his energies are working. He need not get involved in the day-to-day running of this organization. Just like Ratan Tata has hired all of his managers to manage the huge Tata conglomerate, and he is aloof. Maybe he can engage once in a year or a 6-monthly review, whatever, right? So that's how it is. If such a common, ordinary person, human being can do that, imagine how God's energies are working. how the delegation is happening, and how it is automatically going on, everything in a discipline, how the Surya Deva is functioning to give us sun every day morning and setting. It's not superstition, it's all scientific facts. There is a person behind the management. Hare Krishna. So, now so Prabhupada is saying further, what he says is in the Upanishads, stated, Yad Bhisha Vata Pavate, fear of the Supreme. All the Panchabhutas are working, fear of the Supreme Personality, the fear of the Supreme Lord. The wind is blowing. This is in Taittiriya Upanishad 2.8.1, friends. What is it called? Yad Bhisha Vata Pavate. Bhisha means Bhaise. The alignment is there. The masters, even in Brihadaranyaka Upanishad stated, what is stated with supreme order and superintendence, management, the master, the chief executive, supreme personality of Godhead. The moon, sun, and the other planets are moving. They are also moving. So all this order, don't worry. People keep on telling the saint is asteroids will come and fall on earth. Management is going on. But there is annihilation phase where these things happen, but that is also controlled. It is in Brahma Samhita also here, further quotation of Brahma Samhita. It's a very famous shloka in Brahma Samhita, right? Let's see what is that shloka. Yachakshuresha Savita Sakala Grahanam, the Raja Samasta Suramurti. The sun is the Raja, right? Sun is the Raja of all the planets. The sun is the king of all the planets. Suramurti, Ashesha Teja, he has unlimited brilliance. Ashesha Teja, right? Yasyagna, under whose order and whose Agna he is Brahmati, he is rotating. Yasyagnaya Brahmati Sambrata Kala Chakra, and make the time move. Because of his movement, time is happening, right? So under whose order he is Brahmati. Brahmati means roaming around. He is moving Sambrata Kala Chakra, because which Kala is being manifested. That person under who the sun takes the order is Govinda. Govindam Adipurusham Tamam Bhajan. So worship Govinda. Because sun himself is taking the Agna to do the rotation and establish the Kala Chakra. This is a description of the movement of sun. It is said that sun is considered the eyes of the Supreme Lord in the Vishwarupa, and it has immense potency, Ashesha Teja, if you see it in light. Still it is moving in its prescribed order by the order, yes, Agnaya, the Agna of Govinda and supreme will of Govinda. So from the Vedic literatures, we can find evidence as material manifestation, which appears to be very wonderful and great, is under the complete control. Please understand, complete control is a control system. So you connect to Govinda, you can understand this control and be happy in life. That this will be further explained in the later verse of this chapter. So friends, this is an attempt to make you understand this Bhagavad Gita shloka on this Sunday and make your life successful, right? Because understanding Govinda is success of life. Understanding how he is controlling the universe. Please repeat the shloka with me again. Yata akasha stito nityam vayu sarvatra go mahan tata sarvani bhutani matsta nitya upadharaya. Hare Krishna.